What's up? It's your favorite nurse, NurseViv, and we are back, you guys. I have such a special treat for you. Now, I know we've been doing a lot of the hotel stuff in Vegas. We've been doing Halloween night, all those type of things. But for those of you that have been following me for a while, you know that my prior thing was with UrbanAZ, which we still do here and there. And this gentleman right here is a super, super duper friend of UrbanAZ, and we're just so pleased to have you again. It's been so long.
Thank you for
Mr. GINUWINE himself. Yes. Yes.
How you been?
Been really good. How have you been?
I've been, okay. Just a little busy, a little bit too busy, but I'm working and I'm doing my thing. It's a blessing, though. I'm not complaining, Lord. I'm not complaining.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, like I said, it's been a while since we've seen you, and I think a lot of people want to know, like, we all have been affected by coronavirus and everything. What were you doing during that break when the world basically was shut down?
Well, it's funny because I don't like to say it like that. But, I was just in the house. I got a lot of stuff to do in my house, so I didn't really have to go anywhere. My kids call my house the playhouse, so I got and I did it for them. The bowling alley and the studio and all that kind of stuff. So I did all that for them and myself. So it didn't hurt me as far as me not being able to go work or go out, but it really kind of changed me in a way where I'm more of a loner. You know what I mean? So, and I'm trying to shake it, but I don't know what it is. I just like to be alone there. Yeah, because we were all forced to be in our own spaces. It affected me. It affected me in a bad way.
Really? Okay.
I really like to be alone.
So, because a lot of people did actually, speaking of that, were affected. The mental health, it was something that came to the forefront that a lot of people who didn't really talk about it before were talking about it a lot more because of that. Really? Okay. How did you end up dealing with that, though?
Well, I always did. Because of a lot of the tragedies that happened in my life early on, and once I made it and all that kind of stuff. So I really dealt with throughout my life a lot of death and a lot of letdowns. So and unfortunately it runs in my family. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So.
It is genetic, by the way. Yes, there's a genetic component for that.
Yeah, my dad suffered from it, and everybody knows he committed suicide. So, it really affected me more, and I had to tell my fellas because we all used to share rooms, and they don't share rooms with me anymore. As you saw, my singers and stuff, they got it. They go, and I don't know why I get nervous or I don't know. I don't know what it is, and so I'm still me. I'm still me on that stage and all that kind of stuff.
Same OG.
Yeah, I'm still the same OG. Nothing's changed with that, but it truly, and I know it. I'm trying to get rid of that, whatever it is. But if I can't, it's still what it is. But we still do our thing. But I just like to calm, be by myself, and do that. So it did affect me though.
But in a way, I feel like, especially with people like you who have a platform, who are talking about things like that allows other people in our community, because in the African American community, those type of things aren't really talked about.
Right.
Me being a nurse, a lot of my job is to educate, and it's hard to educate when people, like I said, in our own community don't want to talk about it. Right. You see? So again, I'm just thankful that we have celebrities like yourself that are talking about it, because it makes my job easier, and it brings it more out in the forefront, because there's no shame in that whatsoever.
Yeah, there's definitely no shame. You're not by yourself. If you do have an issue like that, make sure you talk to somebody.
There you go.
Your mom, your dad, your friend, your aunt, your uncle,
somebody.
your sister, brother.
Yep.
Just somebody. Reach out and don't let it get to you, because there was times when I was in the house, I actually had to pick up the phone and just talk to one of my daughters and just talk. Not to that point where I felt like I was gonna do something, but I was just lonely.
I need to talk to somebody. It's not good for me to not talk to somebody. Yeah, exactly.
So, I found my way through it, and it still affects me on the road, but I'm better now while I'm working. I'm glad I'm constantly working.
Yes.
It helps me a lot. I'm single. I don't live. No one lives with me. I live by myself. You know what I mean? But I have my daughter staying over sometimes, and my aunt stays over, and my sons, they all stay over when I'm gone out of town.
Right.
But you know, yeah, it definitely is one of those situations where, you know, it affected me in a negative way.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, that's good. That's good though. That, like I said, self-awareness. That's the very first step. Because a lot of people deny the situation, and that's where the breakdown initially starts.
That's your first step.
Exactly.
That's your first step.
So
Say, you know, just like if it's, you know,
I
in a
need some help.
relationship and you cheat. Say you cheat.
Say yeah, you
and
know what I
then-
mean. Just
and
go
then move
right.
on. But,
Exactly.
Yeah. We gotta definitely reach out to each other. You know, it's good that we have social media, IG, and
Yes.
it's got its bad. It's got its
Of
bad.
course,
parts,
of course.
But I'm glad we got FaceTime and all that kind of stuff. 'Cause it's better to see someone than to just hear their voice.
Good. I'm so incredibly happy that you had that message.
Yeah.
So let's fast forward a little bit. Now, you know, I'm not going to say the pandemic's over because it's not, but you know, we're slowly trying to come out of it, and out of that has come things like the VERSUZ series that we all see on Instagram, that we all see and love, right? Are you interested in that? Are you interested in VERSUZ at all? Maybe, you know, no, there's not going to be a genuine VERSUZ.
Nobody.
No, why not?
Again, it made me feel good when I saw Dre and a couple other people say, you know, I just don't want to do it, because I felt like people gonna be saying, oh, you think you too good. Oh,
Right.
And it totally isn't that. Y'all just don't, like, a lot of people don't know about me is that I'm very shy. You know,
Are you introvert? Would you say you're into the really?
And so
wow.
I when it comes to myself, I've always thought, I won't say negative, but I've always thought like, nah, that's not for me. They ain't come here for me. You know what I mean?
No one would ever guess that with your personality on stage.
Yeah, so, you know, and on stage I can just be free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Genuine is not Elgin. You know what I mean? Like Elgin is a total different person.
Yeah.
But like I said, a lot of people don't really realize that. So I don't know. I'm not saying it, but I don't.
You won't rule it out.
I don't know if it's that I don't feel worthy or something. I don't.
You will.
No. I'm. And I don't.
But this is your train of thought.
I don't even need nobody to tell me. Yeah, you are. It's nothing like that. It's just that I just don't want to do it. Like
that's okay.
It's not my thing. You know what I mean? So
it's your prerogative.
And when I heard, you know, other people like that, I was like, okay, I thought it was just me. I thought it was just me, bro.
Right. You get a little self-assurance with that, right?
I was like, thank God.
Yeah.
Because you know, Tyrese wanted to do it.
Oh,
and Tank already did it a couple times.
Yeah, I was gonna say he did.
You know, but
yeah, that's okay too. You know, because clearly you're still busy. I know. Let's see, you're here tonight in Phoenix.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow you guys are in Colorado,
Denver,
right? So yeah, I mean, obviously you guys are still doing your thing no matter what. So VERSUZ or no VERSUZ.
We haven't stopped. I'm gone every weekend.
Wow.
I'm really gone, just to be honest, like 90% of the year during the weekends.
That is such a blessing. Oh my gosh.
Totally.
I mean, especially like I said, you know, we're coming out of this whole pandemic thing. It's not over, but to still be booked and busy during, wow, that is just one of the best things ever. So, well, what do you have coming up in the future besides just, you know, continuing to do the shows and just, you know, I don't know. You seem like you might be able to do some motivational speaking, maybe. You know what I mean?
You know what? I told everybody that I might sit down a little bit next year. I think we got a tour, but I'm not going to be booking like the whole year out again. Okay. Like for the last 3-4 years, aside from the COVID thing, we were booking like, if it's this year, I was halfway booked for next year already. Wow. So, you know, we aligned ourselves with people and tours and things like that that were just going to go out. Like we always align ourselves with 90s reviews, 90s throwbacks, 90s love, something like that. Because that's my era.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So you got Drew Hill, Next, Case, myself. You got so many people that people still want to come out and see. And so
that was the best era of music to me, because that was my era too. So no, you're good.
I'm biased when it comes to that, the 90s, because that's my era. And you know, I still look at the things that a lot of people are doing. I truly feel like even if this was my era and I experienced the 90s era, I would be like, nah, 90s era was better than
I'm going back.
than
Yeah, me too. I'm the same. I'm the same way. Now, are you still delving into the acting thing as well?
That's what I was going to say. I'm taking a little break off other than this tour that's coming next year. And a couple like spot dates, but I want to act a little bit more. Because that puts me in a stationary place.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Of course, we got to go on set and all that, but it's all this getting up, get on the plane, waiting, all that kind of stuff.
The grind, really absolutely.
A lot of people don't understand that.
Sure.
But they don't understand when I come home, don't call me, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Call me the next day.
I hear you.
You know what I mean? My daughters be like, we just gotta make sure you alright.
Yeah.
You down there
I'm fine. Just
there, just leave me alone. I'm good. But thank you. I love y'all for caring. But so I'm gonna do that a little bit more and not burn myself out because I'm truly, I think, COVID came at a good time for me too. I fell out before COVID.
Really?
Yeah, because I was just working too much.
Yeah, exhaustion, huh?
Chasing the dollar.
Right. Okay. So another question I wanted to ask was, as far as like, if you are coming out with like new music and stuff, and I'm sure you got projects, coming down the pipeline or whatever. Now, obviously, you have your fans from back in the day, but how do you incorporate that with the new generation that's out now? Because you're always going to have your base, the people who love you and know you for, Pony and all that good stuff, right? But how do you get that the younger generation, this generation now that's so used to hearing the in your face and all that stuff to really love you and get after those songs that you're putting out?
I have a strong feeling about that. I don't incorporate the new. You know what I mean? It's like, because with me, I just feel like they have theirs. You know what I mean? The worst, the thing I hate the most is to see an aging artist trying to be 18.
Yeah.
I cannot stand that. I'll be like, why are you doing that? They are not gonna like you like they like them, because that's who they like. That's you older. You know what I mean? You seasoned, I like to say.
There you go.
So I don't even try to say, oh, I want to. Hell no.
You're like, nah, man. We ain't doing that.
No, I'm not doing the dances. I'm not
doing
that.
Right. Oh, you're not gonna do any of
that?
TikTok?
No, I'm doing. I mean, if it's something that I don't look like a damn fool, you ain't gonna catch me going like this.
I know, I hear you.
You're not gonna catch me doing that. Like some dances when they be
when they do the little.
That's alright. You can do that.
Right.
But like some of the dances, like you won't catch me doing the thing, and then they go like.
Oh yeah. I know. You won't do the full TikTok dance. I'll do a piece.
It's their thing, and I ain't hating on it, but it's not for me.
Yes.
And I pick and choose a few things that I may do. Now I will work with Drake. I will work with
Drake.
Russ.
Drake's no longer
Russ.
But he's still relevant in that world.
Worldly. And Russ.
I love Russ.
Bruno Mars.
Oh, yeah.
And that's one thing I love about Bruno. It isn't no young and it isn't no old. He got his own lane.
And he always pays homage.
Yes, he does.
To the people who came before him. And always. That's what I love about him.
He always plays Pony and all that. So I would love to do something with him. Mary J. Blige, I've always said that.
Oh, yeah.
And just go back to my roots, Timberland, Missy, Tweet.
Oh, yes.
That's where I am with it. Like, and so unless I find my lane, like Bruno found his, and always really had his, but he just came back really strong. With the old school.
Oh yes, with the beats. School. Oh yes.
Because all that is, I mean, not taking nothing away from him. He is
amazing.
But that's like Force MDs. That's
Missy. Her beats. All of that. Yes.
Bruno Mars, that's what that is. And so I'm like, man, I need to find my niche. I need to find that. So it ain't no young or it's either you like it or you don't like it.
I get that. Well, look, we're not going to take too much more of your time. We know you got to perform and, do the whole, do your thing or whatever. But we're just so pleased again, like I said, for you to spend a little time with us and talk to the fans again. Because like I said, you'll never you'll never ever get rid of your own fan base, because
Right.
they're always going to be there for you and love you, especially here in Phoenix. You are such a fan favorite here. So
Thank you, Phoenix.
Yes.
Love y'all. Thank y'all for supporting me for 26 years.
Woo.
I'm going to continue next year. Hopefully I get some new music coming out. So
Okay.
love y'all. Thank y'all. Genuine.
All right.
Peace.
There you have it.
Yo, what's up? This your boy Genuine right here on UrbanAZ, the best place to be. Peace.